Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, back in our base, which has, well, a few problems, but first of all, before we do anything else, let's look at the colony summary. For fun. You've knocked out a few achievements. There's quite a few left to go. So, I want to look at this little time lapse, because I think it's nifty. You can see from the very beginning what we did. Watch all the dirt slowly get knocked out of the place. Sometimes it shows it in the alternate views. And then you can see it building up the different little areas. That's a nifty little feature. I kind of like it. Anyway, so a few issues. Let me just get this going. So I did notice last time that we are absolutely killing the decor in here from the insulated tiles. So they're actually, it's not that bad, but we don't really need insulated tiles in there. So I think we're going to go ahead and replace them all with just regular tiles. I suppose we could wait for like nice things, like plastic tiles. Because that's like decor plus 5. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 10. Get some carpet. But we don't have any fiber. This is all plus 5 too. Let's see. And then building a sandstone gives a 10% bonus. That's 5.5. Or we could put it in granite. What about metal tiles? Metal tiles, that's quite a run speed bonus. They walk 50% faster, and their decor is 15 plus 15 for 3 tiles. But we don't have enough copper to really... Oh. Okay, I like that idea, so let's not bother. We're going to leave this alone for now, and then in the future, we'll replace it with carpet or metal. But I'm actually thinking we might want to get some more metal just for the run speed. Like, in the well-traveled areas of our base. Anyway. Did that turn into a room? Let me just check. I forget where we were. Okay, so here is the problem. We set up this great little area. I didn't quite plan it out as well as I could have. We are still having some problems with the contents of these valves. Because, like, see, you can see the pipes are containing, well, I guess this is containing water. Interesting, I thought it would still be germy, but it's not. I bet it is germy, I just can't see it. Oh well. Anyway, we have this nice little area here full of chlorine, but it's not working. Like, all this stuff, this food poisoning, isn't getting cleared out. It's just getting cleared out at the dying on liquid rate, which is not good. It takes 20 cycles just to get down to half because of this water. And I feel bad about it because it's such a stupid reason. There was room to build this on the other side of our little water liquid gate. We just didn't think to do it. It was pride or something. So we're gonna have to rebuild it again. Let's see. So kind of what I want is to not let any chlorine out while also not letting any oxygen in, and I'm not gonna be able to do that, but we can at least minimize it. We already got some CO2 in there, but we can't do anything about it. So we should be able to get rid of that. We got some people sitting idle. Go do some research. Do we have anything left? No, we don't. We are completely done with research at the moment. We'll eventually need to get these, but we don't have the interstellar research. Really? Everything? Okay, well, then I'm not gonna worry about that. let's go ahead and start cutting out a few more things. So go ahead and... Oh, that's some slime exposed right there. I want to avoid that. So... I think that will work. Is there any slime lung on any of these? No, so we can let that be. I kind of want to go in and grab that thimbleweed. We got all this reed fiber on the ground, because we're gonna need it, but we can get to it later. This is very toxic polluted gas. Let's not do that then. Cancel. We already have too much polluted gas around anyway. Bunch of gold amalgam though. Anyway, so they'll go do that while we're fixing this up. We're gonna want a bottle emptier to rebuild this. I kind of have a lot of plans. I just need to get them implemented. All this iron ore down here I want to get to. Come on. And I definitely want to deal with all this polluted oxygen. We don't need... Made a mess? Oh, Max, you're stuck. I did not even notice. Okay, well, get rid of those several spots. Look at all this mess you made, man. That's gross. Clean it up. Alright. And he still won't go... He should be able to get in here now. Here, go ahead and get all that so we can find his way. And we'll build a bit of scaffolding here so that we can cut down this wall eventually. I'm getting distracted. We need to get this working. So put some water in. Auto bottle. But yeah, we need a better solution to our polluted water. And I think we're just gonna dump it into one of these for now. So we'll need to like make a little cistern for it. Maybe is this overflowing? How'd the water get on this side of the wall? Oh, that probably spilled on from above. I want to fill this back up too, because it was really nice having this big cistern of water. It was like really aesthetic. Come on, guys, get this done. Well, I guess they're not going to do it right now. Okay, so how are we going to deal with this water? Let's build... I'm trying to decide how big it should be. Just a little place like this. Actually, no, I don't like this. I cancel all that. Like, that's fine, but not that. It should be around here, though. We'll just make it a bit further over this way. So, we have this ladder already. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is working. And then we'll put a couple bottle emptiers into the middle. And we'll need a bunch of these. Maybe just a couple. Actually, let's make it one wider. So get rid of all that. Like that. Yeah, okay. And then we can put something like there. Maybe make it one more tall, also. Okay. Oops. I don't know how we're gonna get in to actually build anything there. We'll have to build a little ladder to the middle of first. Okay, go ahead, open that. Then we'll build a liquid pump down at the bottom. We'll let them build the room first, then. And then a couple bottle emptiers. Look at them all busy. It's a flurry of activity. Okay, wait. This isn't working the way I thought it would. We need to get rid of that tile also. There we go. So this works. You're done. Okay, I think that's gonna work. I think we get rid of this tile and it'll be a lock. Let's see. Come on. Looks good. It's stable. Okay, now we have access to the inside again without letting any oxygen flow inside, which means we can sweep up all this bit. And as they get to this should switch over to... Come on, switch over. Did you run off? Just left it just a little bit undone. Okay, fine. Okay, let's deal with this. We have someone really good at ranching. Did we already get someone really good at ranching? I forget. I think we did. Like we were... You were going the ranching route, right? What was your skill? You were 3 and 3. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm not going to get into our person yet. We'll just go ahead and take the Dracula egg. This poor Oxifern. I wonder if I should move it down here or something. But yeah, I think the whole idea is we're gonna start storing some polluted oxygen, some polluted water in here. Although, no, this is the output of this is going in here. So this is good water. What's that noise? We'll just start storing polluted water right there. Okay, wait. So is this working? It's not working. Wait. It was working for a second ago. It was. Oh, it's going in and out. There, surrounded by chlorine. 100% dead per cycle. Why is it not working all the time? Because of the CO2. How can I fix that? I need to yank all the CO2 out of there, but not the chlorine. So we could build a... Is that working? Oh dear. I think we're gonna lose this lock. And we lost it. Yeah, some oxygen's gonna get in. Okay, build that up again. Oh, no, it's good. Only just, but it's fine. But then that, wait a minute. So cancel this. Is this stable? It looks stable. Okay. Okay, build the gas pump right there. And we'll have to do some sorting. So we'll build a gas filter. Right here, sure. And go ahead and run that in there. And the chlorine, well, throw in there. The CO2 we'll throw outside. Down here. Into a vent. Now we'll need to mop this all up again. And that's gonna need power and all that. And you are filtering the chlorine, right? Yeah, chlorine goes back. And gets vented into the same place? Is that gonna work? Presumably, because the CO2 is on the bottom, right? So it'll suck the CO2 in faster? Maybe? Over time it'll work. If only because we'll get lucky. So go ahead, hook it up. And if we just let that run for a while, it'll work. And sweep this copper. I mean, copper's precious. You don't want to let it sit there. There we go! Is it pure CO2 now? Or pure chlorine? I'm not seeing any CO2. Can I do material overlay? Yeah, for gases. There's a little bit of CO2 still. Is it gonna come down here ever? There we go. It's going! No, it's not going. Let's just we'll wait some time and give it a chance to actually do something. Alright, so over here, we're gonna build a water pump. Liquid pump. And we'll pipe it out and up to one of those. We didn't really set this up very well. It's just we'll just pump into this one. It's not a big deal. And it can just sit there for a long time. Let's make sure these are not letting it go through by messing with that. Because we had some problems before. How are we doing? Any luck? Yes, we got rid of the last bit of CO2. So go ahead, turn that off. Deconstruct all this stuff. And should I fix the pipes? I think I better empty those pipes at least. So, get rid of this. I just don't want to leave it all messy. I'm gonna leave that one, so we can throw more chlorine if we need to. Just by putting it right there. Okay. We have these wires. And now I'm just gonna build this. Do I want any of this stuff? It's just some sandstone. You know, I'm just gonna be... Let's just leave it like this. We can deal with that. We can get rid of this side of the lock, perhaps? Probably not. Let's build we'll build a mechanized airlock here, and we'll just like leave it permanently shut. Hopefully they can do that without letting the water in. I'm actually a little worried about whether they can do that without letting the water in. If they do, it won't be a problem because we're not breaking the airlock. This is for tall. Why are you guys using these bathrooms down here? No, bad. You have these great lavatories right here that apparently have empty pipes. Okay, that's why. Why is that? This water... Oh, because we didn't actually turn anything on. Okay, so now we can let this go through. And I think we can just let it saturate, right? Ah, show me the pipe view. Pipe. There. Liquid empty, right? Okay. I think a little bit of this is germy, but it's okay. There's a bit of stutter there. Okay, so these are all ready to go. And over time, this is going to create enough water for it to continue itself. So I don't have to worry about it. Let's continue working with this. So this... Is this all set up? Looks good. Yeah. Just... well... Now there's a thought. Why am I keeping the polluted water instead of just running up through the sieves? This might actually be a problem because it won't go to both of them. It'll only go to one. But maybe that's a feature. No, I think we'll carry it around. So up like that. And are these all reachable? They look good. They might have to come from above, yeah. Alright, and we'll go ahead and start throwing all of our polluted water down here at a very high priority, where it's going to be immediately slurped up and purified. Now we need to get some power. That actually uses a lot of watts. Look at that, 960. That's quite a luxury. I do want to improve our food at some point. What? You just ate a meal lice! What the hell, man? I mean, I know you're giving me coal and all that, but you're supposed to eat rocks, not meal lice. Here, did this work? Yeah, we got a huge chunk of this, and it's going through here. And this is all pure water. It's got no, it's polluted, but it doesn't have any germs, I believe. So yeah, so this is just gonna continuously feed. I guess we could be storing this in a separate one, since it's pure water. But this is getting purified really quickly. Like, look at that. It's gonna be done in 11 seconds it halves. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And we're gonna slowly start clearing out all of these polluted water things. Why are we idle? You should. Oh, because these are full. What else should we be doing? I wanted to keep on clearing this all away. Although, leave that alone for a second and get rid of this first. Little shiny nymph egg. Oh, they go idle so quickly. Okay, that was the wrong order to do that in. Come on, guys. Get your acts together. Maybe I should build a little... Okay, let's do that. We'll build a little brick there, just to force it into this tile. Yeah, this is working well. As long as we're not overloading these guys, then we need to make sure that there's always a priority on this. Like, I kind of want to maybe put a valve here and limit it, just so that there's always room to go through. But so far, it's not a problem. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's already full of half of the water. We'll have to make some more room at some point. This should fix the polluted oxygen troubles we've been having. It does mean we're going to have less actual oxygen, because all our deodorizers are no longer going to be helping. We'll have to keep that in mind. Nah. I have to admit, the scaffolding's a little annoying to have to do bit by bit. Why are they not filling these off? Up. Next blueprint. I don't want more people, so let's go ahead and get the sandstone. Which is almost useless to me, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like we don't have a ton of it already just sitting around. I would like to go ahead and get this fixed. I'm not happy with it. I feel like we're losing this beautiful little thing in the middle of our base. We could try desalinating some of this salt water. What would that require? It's under refinement, I believe? Yeah. Remove salt, producing water. I'm just gonna... so I can just see what this is about. It needs... No, it doesn't seem to need anything, it just needs... Does it literally just need power? It produces heat. Ah, that's the issue. Yeah, it makes things hot. Okay. How are we doing on heat? I tried to do well at cordoning off this hot area, and did not do quite as well on this side. What are you guys doing down here? You weirdos. And no one should be idle when this is... Someone must be already trying to do it. Yeah, Meep is already going. Okay. What's our next plan? I know I've got all this I can deal with. I could pump all this water into our cistern. Sure. So we'll need a liquid pump right there. Running up the ladder. I already missed my chance to not make them do that. Oh well. And we need some power. Pipe blocked. Really? What's going on? Oh, this first one's full. They don't have that much capacity. Only 5 tons. Go ahead, turn this one on. Turn these 2 on. Like, I could drain this into our cistern, I suppose. I might yet do that. Got this little bit of chlorine there I'm not happy about. I wonder if I open this door and then build walls right there. Let's try that. Because this does not have atmosphere in it, because it has a little bit of water. Here, you'll need to do it in the right sequence. Okay. Yeah, looking good. But this is going to have less capacity than I thought it would. I was thinking we could like store every pool in the game all in the one spot. That's going... Yep, okay. We're having power problems. Interesting. Because this is out of coal. Come on, guys. Redeliver this. We have a ton of coal, so it's not a delivery issue. It's not a supply issue, it's a delivery issue. And what? Okay. It's slowly emptying. I didn't realize how much polluted water we just had sitting on the ground over there. I thought it was just a single bottle each. Here, get this done. I want to experiment. Okay, and then build another one right there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If we do that, we're not going to be able to close this door. So we do some automation. So you put a switch there and send that down to there. Then we can close her from the outside. This is becoming so much more complicated than I intended. I thought it was going to be easy. Oh well. Okay. So leave that open. Go ahead and build this. High priority. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So now this is just full water. There's no chlorine on this side. Now hit the switch. Come on. There we go. And now these are... go ahead, lock that one too. If you can. Is that reachable? No, it's unreachable. We can lock it as we clear this out. So get rid of this. Get rid of these two. All the water will spill out, but that's okay. Mop it up. It's only a ton of water. Why are you letting this spread all over the place? Look at these. These are almost full. We're gonna have like so much water stored. Oh. Now I need them to lock this before trying to do anything else. Then we'll keep all the chlorine inside. You know what? We need a better... I mean, look how much polluted water we're getting out of this. I was thinking that this was not going to last. Really? We burned through all that coal again. That's impressive. That's actually a concern. Like, that was a full thing of coal in a single cycle. I guess we're really burning through power with all these things going full blast. But all of the germs are spread out among them, unfortunately. Because if you open this, it's going to all go to everywhere. I guess I could have filled them up in turn. Here, let's go ahead and turn this one off. So now this will become... all the germs will die, and now we have a source of pure water. For a little bit. I'm not just gonna spill this back there, that's a waste. I don't know, I liked having the big pool of water, but it seems a little wasteful now. Maybe I should just turn this area into something else. Or at least make it a lot smaller. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's continue to get this gone. You know what? I'm just... Can I make this easy? Even easier? No, that's too much. Okay. Interesting. This actually looks pretty cool. All the CO2 is sitting down here. Yeah, I think we might just need another coal generator or something. Because it's not going. Not being produced enough stuff. How's the heat? It's pretty hard. Okay, let's go ahead, deconstruct this, let the water out. Hopefully it won't spill up here. Maybe I should ensure that it, well, it's only 2 kilograms. Only 1 kilogram, so I think it's gonna stay down here. It should be fine. And then we'll expand this way a bit, so... Any bleach stones? Yeah, we're gonna need to deal with that too. So right now we are saying keep the bleach stones over here, right? Yeah. A bunch of copper. Sure. Like, we're starting to get these big open areas that I feel like I should be doing something with. Like, maybe ranching. How's this going? Ah, they'll get to it in time. Okay. Sure. Let's set up a little ranch. So... this needs... a ranch needs to be... a stable needs to be no more than 96. We're gonna want an airlock associated with it, a water lock. So... let me think. So 96 would be... I'm gonna leave some room. Does this make sense to do it this way? I'm not sure. Let's think about that later. I want to think on it for a little bit. We'll get to it in time. This is working. Here, just go ahead and replace that. This is the lazy way of doing it. Now we can take out layers like this. And they'll be able to do it from the floor below. Okay. I should not be so lazy. So 96. That would be 6 tiles tall by what? That would be 10 and 6. So 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's more room than we would left. What if we did it 8 tiles tall? So that would be 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's room. There we go. And so we said it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Like that? This will be a room of the right size. We're gonna want one for hatches. We're gonna want one for these Drekos. Drekos. So they need hydrogen, and they need mealwood plants. Can mealwood plants live on hydrogen? No, they need oxygen or CO2. Okay. So. Okay, wait a minute. So we can put a little CO2 down here, and where we can plant some mealwood. So maybe these should be farm tiles on the bottom. problem is we're gonna need to come in and out all the time, because we'll need to keep on farming those. And we'll need to groom the animals, of course. So how are we gonna do this? Should I just accept that we're gonna have some leakage of hydrogen? I kind of don't want to, but that might be easiest. Did we lock that? We did. Good. And go ahead and mop that up right there. And this is all stopped and not working because there is so much polluted oxygen. Oh my goodness. I did not realize that we had so much polluted water floating around our base. I think I was saving the other ones, but let's go ahead and fill them up. So output. And go ahead and turn these up. These are all off right now, except for this one. And this one is off, so it's gonna slowly consume it. But good God, I was thinking that we would have so much fewer polluted than we do have. We need to switch over from algae to something else, I think. There. Go ahead and build a second one of these over here. And we'll need a similar automation wire so that they shut down the same way. And it's going to need a heavy watt wire. I mean, I know I was kind of thinking maybe I could fill this up, but that was kind of a joke. Maybe not a silly one. So this pipe, let's go ahead, turn this off. The water in here is all germ-free. I'm gonna cancel that. We'll build a bridge over the dirty water. And then we'll pipe this into our cistern. I don't know, it feels like we've kind of gotten a little away from us with all these pipes. It used to be such a simple idea, but now suddenly we're just got stuff going around all over the place. And we have polluted dirt here. Why do we have polluted dirt here? Somebody should be grabbing this. Where do we store our polluted dirt? And down here, but apparently it's all full? No, they all just require flipping. Make this higher priority. Why are all the hatches just sitting still? Okay, I think I will go ahead and put a little, a water lock on this side, like we have been doing. so that we don't get too much hydrogen. Into our base. Like, I might just end up with a bunch of things that look just like this everywhere. Now it says food poisoning in it. Why would it have food poisoning in it? None of this has food poisoning, does it? Huh. I don't know. But some of this does. Huh. Not quite sure how that happened. This all set up? Yeah. Okay, start emptying this one. We might end up having a little bit of germs in it, because I think there's actually some in the valve. Here. So this has 10 kilograms of water. Is it germy? Yeah, it's a little bit germy. $16 germs. It's not a lot. It does mean that this is just gonna get a little messy. Am I happy about that? Not entirely. The whole idea of the chlorine was that I wouldn't need to have that. And then it's gonna put it into the air when we give it to the algae. Ah, now I have regrets. Okay, should I just go ahead with it? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead with it. Let it go. Let it happen. Eventually, all of this water will turn into, well, probably not. Then that probably means we shouldn't cook with it. So let's turn that off. This will just be our giant store of dirty water. And we were so careful. Okay. See, I was trying to see if this had dirty water in it, but I can't tell. Like, I thought it doesn't let me click on it. I think probably there was just like one little bit at the very tip or something, and now it's all ruined. Well, if that's the case, then slowly these will die out. 3% of them will die every cycle. Although it looks like it's just kind of... It looks like it's just spreading out. Oh, forget it. Food poisoning isn't that much of a problem anyway. We are not producing enough oxygen, but it's not a problem yet. Here. We have balm lilies. Ooh. And we have shine nymphs. I'll take a balm lily. What do I do with that? That's the... It's a medical thing that needs chlorine and gives you stuff with medicinal properties. I'm kind of not enthused. Now this is giving off air with food poisoning. Boo. Oh well. I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Let's move on. We don't need to deal with this anymore. Can I get that, or do I need to build more scaffolding? I think I can get it from down here. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we need to actually do something. I feel like we're just kind of wandering around, not actually making some progress. Let's go ahead, mop all this up. Get rid of all this. Mop it up. Should I get rid of this little area? It's enclosed. It's got this thing in it though, and I kind of don't know what to do with it, and it makes me nervous. I think I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Let's instead... At some point we need to harness these geysers and like use them for power and things. Is this working? It should be. They're both idle from automation. Looks like it. Although this battery is not full. I guess it's gonna wait till it's... Okay, put it at 40 so it keeps things going a little better. Okay. Pipe blocked? This shouldn't be filling up anymore. We turned it off. Oh no, we didn't. We turned this one off, and now it's empty. So, go ahead, do the same thing with this one, I guess. Or no, just go ahead and turn this back on. And this off. When you wake up. Come on, guys. We need to figure this out. So we were gonna make a little area right here. What is that sound? Is that the hatches? Huh. No, I think it's this little nymph. Oh, you're gonna be stuck in this ranch. You're gonna count. Oh well. We need to plant some mealworms, so go ahead, copy these. We're gonna need to pump all the oxygen out of here. Okay, let's just make some room. Might need a high pressure one, in which case we'll have to make some metal. Or no, we'll need to make some plastic, which we don't have any access to yet. Go ahead, put some water here. People should not be idle. Let's start cutting into things. I worry about that, but so far it doesn't seem like it's a real problem, so I'm not going to let it bother me. Look at this, all this water is full. Well. I dramatically overestimated how much these could do. Let's go ahead and make it so we can have it take turns from these two. Because this water is all pure, so go ahead and let it out. And stop new stuff from coming in. That's going to require a bunch of, maybe a bit too much hand holding. Okay, so we still need to get this going. No point in hooking that up yet. Now we need a source of hydrogen. There's a little bit down there. More here. There's a bunch over there. Let's just start, like, kind of making some patches of this stuff. That's all chlorine, so no point in bothering with that. Yeah, nothing. No point doing there. Here. And connect those two. And the chlorine's gonna go down, so we can just start, like, making some drilling over here. Give it some room. Here, go ahead and make this a bit wider. Get some good airflow. Auto bottle, please. Oh, actually, we have nowhere to bottle from anymore. I need to put that back. I was just feeling, you know, sad because we ruined our pure water source. No, that's too low. It's gonna be taller than that. The germs are dying, just very slowly. And the new water is not germy, except for like the first little bit of each one. How about this? That's good. We'll go ahead and turn that back on. But damn, I did not realize we were going to have this much trouble with our polluted water. We need to find a better source, perhaps. A better way to consume all this water we have. So those two are off. These two are full. That one's to supply in the bathrooms, and that's fine. This is a storage. How are we doing down here? I'm worried about people getting stuck, perhaps. Let's go ahead and just add a bit more scaffolding. How is this? Ah! Looks like we're done. So that's food poisoned water, but that's okay. No, I was trying so hard to avoid the food poisoning, and I'm disappointed. Oh well. So I think... Oh, wait a minute. What would happen if we got rid of this? Would it ruin it? I'm not sure. I think if we got rid of that, it will not ruin it. And they can get through that. So let's just make sure. It's going to spill water all over the place, but we can mop it up. That's not the issue. Let's just see. Our mealwood's all going to die when we get the when we suck all the oxygen out, but that's okay. Oh, they can't even get over here. Go ahead and let them down to the ground. Next dude. Shine Nymphags. Okay, it did. It let it in, but it stayed here. Very small amounts. which is what I was hoping. So go ahead, mop this up. Let's see if the same works when we have this there. Oh, if I do that, they won't be able to get in. So I should put that like that. Looks good. Looks like it doesn't drop below it. Okay, so it just used up one tile. Let's go ahead and we can pump this out now. I should just... Well, I don't want the water. Here, can we... Wait a minute. You know what? Just go ahead, bottle it up. Oh, it's too... Okay. Go ahead, let it spill out, and then mop it up. Got a bunch of hydrogen down here. You know, we've got all these, like, plants. We should store them somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll build a little storage areas right here. Okay, we almost have some good vacuum here. There is already some polluted oxygen and CO2 and stuff in here. But eventually, it should all go, right? It'll take a while, but it'll all go eventually. This bug is not going to be happy. Should I just kill it? Like, I kind of don't want to. You know, this might need to be placed up higher. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it works. I think it'll work. Okay, so my thought, kind of, is that we can just kind of suck up this entire area and siphon out the hydrogen that we need, and then put the chlorine back. It's perhaps not the best idea, but I guess I could technically just create some chlorine. Maybe that would be better. Here, this is backed up again. Yeah, this is requiring a lot more babysitting than I thought it was going to. Here, close that one, close that one. Open, not yet. Close these first. Open these back up. And then these two can output. There. Now we're emptying these two, we're filling up this one. And we're raising the water level here very slowly. Okay, so can we, like, store a bunch of gas? Like, how much does this hold? 150 kilograms. That's quite a bit. Like, these are only 5 tons. This actually is... Well, actually, that's not that big. How much does this store? I don't know. Let's make a few of them, and we'll just see how much of this biome we can store in a tube. It's a bit too tall. I was gonna see if I could run a line of scaffolding above it. I guess I could, but this is fine. Wait. This doesn't have power anymore. Did we delete that power line entirely? We probably did. So we'll have to run it down here again. I'm not going to connect it up yet, though, until we're ready. Okay, and we're going to need a filter right here. No, upside down, like that. Actually, let's put that there, just because I don't trust. And we can run it like this, and like that. And we're gonna siphon out the hydrogen and send it over this way. Somewhere over here. But first of all, I want to get enough CO2 in here that we can hold this entire bottom area. So it seems like CO2 wants to be at like 1400. Like that's what I'm seeing in places. Once it gets to 14 or 1500, it starts to stack rather than continuing to compress. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna carry some in manually because I want to be careful about this. So canister filler. Gas valve. I only want the CO2. So send the rest of it up here. Send the CO2 down to there. Okay. I think we're probably gonna need scaffolding to make this happen. That bug is just fine breathing, sitting in this vacuum up there. Okay, guys, you need to cool it with this. Let's turn this down. Don't accept anything anymore until we manage to clear out more of this. Our oxygen's gonna keep getting lower and lower because we were relying so much before. What is this symbol? No gas output, yeah. It's just kind of sitting in there for now. That's fine. That's gonna need some power. And you are filtering the hydrogen. I wonder, we probably let some oxygen get through into this. So there's going to be both chlorine and other stuff. And all this bleach stone is going to start emitting chlorine. I didn't think about that. Or will it not, unless you, like, pull it out? I don't know. Here, let's go ahead. I said I was going to grab all these medical things. Where are they? Here, go ahead and grab all the seeds in this one. And where are, like, balm lily flowers? There we go. And let's make that a slightly high priority. Okay, so we have down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tiles. Times 2, 24. We want something like 1400 per tile. So we have a new duplicate. We have some more pufflet eggs. Sure. We're gonna need to place a canister emptier right here. And we'll just let that run for a little bit. Once it's ready. It'll need, I'm not quite sure the size of the canisters. That's the issue. We actually have some algae down there too. What are you guys all doing? You're coming down and getting all this stuff. Fair enough. It seems like this is the same sort of biome, like it just got interrupted by this bit of abyssalite. Ooh, we've got another thing right here. Okay. Ooh, what's this? We've got oil. An oil reservoir. Oil can be extracted from a reservoir with sufficient pressure. And a slickster. Slicksters consume CO2 and exude crude oil. Okay. And we have another little facility down here. Another neurovacillator. Well, nifty! I didn't know this was down here. And a spore kid. Huh. They host a particularly nasty strain of brain fungus. No surface gems. But this has zombie spores. Yeah, we'll avoid that room. You see, there is a little bit of oxygen in here that got through, which is gonna completely ruin this, I'm sure. Let's make another one of these, I suppose. So as input, except... Oh, cancel that, cancel that. Just get rid of the middle one. That's upside down. I thought that this would be giving off like polluted oxygen all the time, but it's kind of not. I wonder why not. Huh. Okay, this needs power. And we're gonna tell it to... what are we looking for? We are looking to grab some CO2. Right there. So it'll send the CO2 to the canister filler, and then it will just throw the rest right out into the atmosphere again. Which will mostly be oxygen, I'm assuming. That might be the occasional bit of chlorine. Now, exactly how does this work? Is it just gonna like spit one out? Okay, so it just sits there with one in there. 10 kilograms at a time. Okay. Go ahead and put 10 kilograms of carbon dioxide in there. Our guys are all idle. I need to find more interesting things for them to do. Go ahead and start, just start cutting away at all this stuff. Okay, and that's all backed up again. I keep hoping we're eventually going to get through all this. And then we will have some room. Should I just... Starvation? What's going on? Someone stuck? No, you just go to... You might have been stuck before. I don't know. Okay, these two are empty. Go ahead, close them. Open up these two. I wonder if it's even worth doing it like this. If I could just let it run straight. We'd end up with some more food poison over here, but, well, that ship has kind of sailed. We already have germs. They are dying, though, so maybe we can minimize getting more. I don't mind changing it now and then. It's fine. Alright, how is this doing? We want to siphon out the chlorine. And I did this backwards, didn't I? I want to siphon out anything that's not chlorine. So... let's see. So this is wrong. It should be like that. It's not even going to be an output there, even. Here, let's just get rid of that entirely. And we'll move it up higher. Oh, I'm just pumping the CO2 out again. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, Michael, I'm not thinking. Not thinking. I guess I can just deconstruct that. I'm not gonna need it again. Hopefully. And disable this for now. So that would give me 2 canisters. So that'd be 20 kilograms. I think that'll be enough to get at least the bottom layer. Good. How much CO2 do I need? Maybe I should do one more. Here, enable that again. Or no, it has a whole thing in there. So we just need to go ahead and plonk it out. I wonder why they aren't doing that. Here, higher priority. Probably it's because it's disabled. So enable that again. No, I can disable it. I can say empty storage. And then it'll be good, I think. There we go. So I can't really see it because it's got other stuff on top of it. But that's enough to get these mealwoods growing. Wow, I do not think that would be enough. Okay, well that tells me right there. If this low pressure is enough to keep the mealwood going, then we'll be fine. Here, go ahead, disable all this stuff. You got a little canister of CO2 if we ever need any more of it. Alright. And don't harvest these. The whole idea is that we're leaving these as food. for the dudes. You failed at listening to what I was saying. Okay. So now over here, we're filtering the chlorine. The chlorine comes out this way. The rest of it is going to need to hop up to somewhere a bit lower pressure. Where should we drop this off? Maybe just out here. I kind of want to put it in here, but it's so high pressure. I don't think it's going to work. I could just put it like right up in the corner. That'll work fine. Okay. So, hydrogen, chlorine, everything else just gets spit out right here. Let's go ahead and build a scaffold so we can start clearing this out a little more. These I guess we're pulling all the bleach stones and putting them in here. There we got 1/5 of a ton. New dupe. Oh, that's a tricky one. I think I'm just going to reject all, just because I don't want those shove holes. We'll, I guess we could have cracked open them and eaten them, but I don't trust. Okay, let's get some power down here. Oh, that's unreachable. Let's see. There. Flooding? These buildings are flooded. Battery. Well, that's not my problem. Look at this. This place is full of crude oil. I did not see that. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with oil yet. It's just kind of not something I have any experience with. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. I think you might have trapped yourself, so let's... No, you're good. Looks good. So far. I think I should turn it on. Let's connect these two. Oh, I need a way to avoid this over here. Somewhere I can reach, please. And this time I'm gonna be smart. I'm just gonna leave the lock right there, even though they'll get wet every time they go in. But we're gonna want to go in and out it sometimes. You know, I bet I could do some sort of automation to make this not so painful. Wait a minute. So those two are off. These two are also off. They can go on now. Turn these two off. And these two on. In fact, let's figure that out, just because I'm tired of having to do that. So, A single signal. We'll put it right there. And actually, that's gonna make it look like it's for the doors. So let's instead put it right there. Oh, these aren't automatable. Never mind. We'll just have to keep on doing it manually for a little bit. We have to replace them with other variants. It does kind of feel like we need more CO2. Let's go ahead and turn this on again. More oxygen. Alright, I think I'm ready to give this a try. Let's go ahead and hook it up. Oops. Oh, I need to turn it on. Enable. Alright. So the red's the hydrogen, right? Did I do something wrong? What's in there? It contains hydrogen. Pipe blocked. Oh, because we haven't finished this. Okay, come on. There you go. So we got hydrogen and chlorine and maybe the occasional little batch of other stuff. In a way, it's mostly hydrogen. All the chlorine ended up down here. Well, this is anticlimactic. I thought we'd have like huge vats full of chlorine. I've got too much idle time. I need people doing stuff. So it seems like I'm not sure if this is fully pressurized, but that's about what I want it to be at. I'll wait till it gets to 1,000 and then I'll turn off this. How are we doing here? Let's see the materials. Materials. So it's not quite pushed the carbon all the way down yet. Looking good. And this feeble amount of chlorine. But now we're going to be getting more and more of it because we're taking away all the hydrogen that's smushing it down. Like, I wonder if we can even fully pressurize this. It seems like it's having some troubles. Do you guys have like a minimum pressure? Where is one? There. So only grows in hydrogen climates, that's all it says. It doesn't actually say anything about how much. So I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and shut down. So disable that. When they wake up. And then we'll go catch a bunch of these and throw them in here. So let's actually add some structure to this room, perhaps. Airflow tiles? I mean, we don't really need airflow. We just need them to be able to get around. And to put stuff on, like a shearing station. There's that virtual planetarium. This needs to be exposed to space. This doesn't seem like it needs to be, but it needs it needs data from telescopes, so we're gonna have to wait till we can get to space. Oh, this is a problem. Why aren't these oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, these are good. They're just they're full. So we just told them not to harvest, so that's kind of just sitting there. And that's all the hydrogen. Good deal. So now we have it's relatively pressurized, and we have carbon at the bottom, we've got hydrogen at the top, and we've got a random shine bug that I'm really inclined to just kill, but I think I'll just wait for it to lay an egg, and then I'll steal the egg. It seems like the better way to approach this. So let's go ahead and... Why aren't they coming in to make these things? Come on, guys. They're idle. Maybe they can't get in here? Come on, guys. Unreachable. Oh, because they need to get down on the ground, of course. Okay. And I think we are making some headway on here. I don't know, it's hard to know. I kind of just want to start clearing this entire area. Let's do that. So, just all the way across. We won't mess with the abyssal light. Alright. Okay, let's get this built. Just some basic tiles. No need to do anything fancy. And on top of that, we need a shearing station and a grooming station and some way to get the animals here. A critter drop-off. And potentially we'll store some stuff here, but I think for now it's fine. Like, I have no idea if this is even going to work. Is this room the right size? Let's see. Oh, interesting. It's not counting as a room. Okay, we can fix that. Let's just, build a screen door right here, perhaps. Maybe that'll work. I'm honestly not sure. Here, make this faster. Try to figure out whether I need to do anything there. Okay, some omelets. Sure. I do think we've really improved our polluted oxygen situation. Now that we're starting to get rid of this or putting it down here. I'm inclined perhaps to just make this a huge vat of polluted oxygen. Like, why not? Not yet, because we'll need to build on this side too. Not really. Yeah. Just go ahead and get this all cleared up, and then we can just cut the ground out. Not polluted oxygen, polluted water. And this poor shine bug is in for a very bad time. We haven't looked at skills in a while. That was not what I wanted. Although apparently I got an achievement. What achievement did I get? Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. I think I got that one. Okay. What was I doing? I was going to look at skills. Yes. Because everyone's getting a few skill points. We can move you along this way. Get rocket piloting. And you could even go for rocket navigation, but we need so much more morale for that. Camille, what should I do with you? I could give you increased plumbing. It's not very helpful. Increased carrying, I think, is just... It seems like it's really good for, like, everybody. And maybe improved construction? I'm going to give you the plumbing. Devin, critter ranching. Max, exosuit, perhaps? I mean, you're our cook, but it seems a useful thing. Jean, you're the one that can't dig, so I'm not going to bother to give you exosuits. You're a better doctor and a engineer. Meep, you get that masterworks in decorating. Lindsay, improved carrying. And Bonnie, you are also going to be a rancher. We're going to have two of you. And you are lacking a hat. You can have the farming hat. Oh, we're going to need some power for that. Let's see. Okay, and this is where we're going to store Directlets and Directos and Glossy and Glossy, I guess. Almost done with this. And go ahead and move all this in, because we're going to wall this off. Interesting. I had thought that this was a small biome, just like here, but no, it opens on this side. I just hadn't noticed that, and it keeps going all the way around to here. This is probably the same biome. And that this little thing is just a random little bit of salt water in the middle of it. Interesting. Alright, how's this doing? It's backed up again, of course. Turn these off, off, on. Turn that on. Okay. Might have got a little bit. Oh, look, most of the germs are gone. There's a few spaces. Never mind. There's plenty of germs in here still. Too bad. Why is there water here? Like, is it getting out through this? I don't think it should. It's supposed to be impermeable. Oh well. Don't worry about it. Let's just keep on keeping on, you know? What am I doing? I'm going to get the Directlets in here, right? So... wrangle, capture critters. Like that one. And that one's contained. Those two. Get them. This dude too. There's one. Oops, not you. And this guy right here, too. So, let's see. Devin and only these two can do it. So they probably are going around and actually knocking out some of these. Oop! I think we missed this one. I'm assuming this just happens automatically, I guess. There we go! Hey! But it says it's wild still. How do I make you not be wild? Maybe you won't be wild once I get you in this room and they like deal with you. It is a stable, so now they can do grooming station use. Ah. Why is this only 85? We must have counted wrong. I thought it was going to be 95. Yeah, it could have been one bigger. Oh well. What happened to these mealwood? They must have rotted or something. It wants a mealwood. Can you go get a mealwood? I wonder if they don't know how to get down onto the ground right here. Although they seem like they wander all over my base. I guess I haven't seen them go on the outer wall yet. We're having power problems. Make that a high priority, guys. There we go. Okay, this is almost done. And I'm gonna go ahead and confess. Well, wait. Before we do this, let's go ahead and make this, you know, nice looking. So like this, all the way out to here. Oh, don't lock him in yet. What's this atmosphere? It's just oxygen. So that's fine. Damn, I have to admit, I get very distracted when I'm playing this game. I don't realize how long it's been since I started. We're approaching the 2-hour mark already. Huh. Let's get this finished, and then we'll maybe take a break. I should move this Oxifern somewhere else, perhaps. Somewhere where it's actually gonna do something. I'm still a little worried about this. I'm thinking maybe I should go ahead and make something that goes all the way to the wall, you know? Did I just break a wire? I did. Here, fix that. Then they can go like around if they want and get on the outside wall. What are you doing out? Get inside the thing. Look at all this trash on the ground. Guys. You just let it out. Interesting. I wonder. I bet. Okay. They must be having trouble with oxygen, and then that must let them out. Here, get it again. And build these, please. Interesting. Why are we having no power there when we have power here? I wonder if we're overloading the circuit. Oh no, just because we haven't built it up again. They're all busy down here. There we go. Did you eat that? I think you ate that. Maybe? Yeah, look at them. They're eating. They're eating the mealwood. Awesome. I hope we planted enough. Maybe we should plant more. I don't know. Some rust. Sure. Like, what is all this stuff? We got, like, all this stuff here. We have eggs, several eggs, a bunch of Dreklet eggs. There we go. Look, it was smiling. It was happy. Being groomed. And then you had to run away because it's no oxygen. Fair enough. Groomed. So it's losing wildness, so it's gonna take a while. We're gonna need someone to be grooming like all the time in order to get them all good. Why aren't you shearing them? Come on. Maybe I need to wait for them to be tame before I can shear. Okay, how's this going? Come on, guys. Like, what else do you have to do? There's no research going on. All you have to do is build these things. And occasionally flip switches for me. I could be copying settings, but no. Let's just do it this way. I like having full control. And this is starting to get full up again. We're back up to 3 tons in here. I'm waiting for it to get into this 4th tile. That'll be a nice way to see that we've turned things around. Yeah, you're not groomed yet. No, we'll get to you in time. And so I'm betting we're having trouble getting all these because when they're trying to carry them out, they're having issues with oxygen. Any just kind of hanging around? No. We got a 4 in there. Turn of the century. Oh. Cycle 100. It has been a while. Here, let's just open up this path. Look at them all just zooming around. Like I remember early in the game they were going around so slowly, so painfully bad. Oh, they can both work, but it seems like they're running out of oxygen so quickly. Oh. Maybe I need to give them, like, suits or something. Is it cold? 20... No, it's because you went through the water. Huh. I'm hoping that they don't... See, they get like one little brush, but I'm hoping it continues. Like we don't need to start over again every single time. Someone left this machine on. So let's watch this next time. See if we can... we really need to get them sheared. Here, focus on the shearing. I'll prioritize that. What is that thing coming out of you? Okay. We tamed the bug. I didn't think about that. See, it gets like a few moments. I don't want there to be oxygen in there. I don't know. What do you think I should do about this? I'm kind of at a loss because they need to be in a hydrogen environment, but if they're in a hydrogen environment, then we can't do anything with them. It doesn't work well. I think we might need suits. Let's go ahead and just see what we can do. So we need an exosuit forge. And there's a spot for it right there. Sure. Like, I've been kind of ignoring my industry for a long time, instead focusing on infrastructure. Getting the water, getting the bathrooms all set up, getting this one ranch. And they're still not done with this. Good God, guys. It's reachable, right? Yeah. They're just not having a good time with it. Maybe it's because we have two of our dupes just essentially going in a loop back and forth here. Well done. You groomed the shine bug. Well, I guess technically having it in there will mean that the rest of the machines operate faster, right? Okay, this is starting to go. Here, I'll prioritize this. I think the answer is going to have to be getting them in suits. So we'll put a little suit station right here and let them go in like that. And actually, oh, we actually got some reed fiber. I mean, I guess I could create like an auction. Well, no, then they can't get to me. Like I was thinking I could add like an auction area way up here at the top. Or where does oxygen go relative to chlorine? I'm not sure. Do I have any chlorine? No. It's clearly below carbon dioxide, below hydrogen. Ooh, look at you. A Colossi Draco. I want to get you in here. Because then I can shear you for plastic. Okay, that's a goal. Let's go get that glossy Draco. Best way to do that. This is the hot biome. Can I do it without without getting any chlorine? We'll try. We're gonna try it. Let's go ahead. We'll build a couple airlocks. Well, no. We can't get through there without chlorine. Maybe we can go... we could go up like that. But when we get into him, he's going to... I think we'll just let some chlorine into our base. If we need. High stress. Ooh. Oh, because of these two are continually having trouble. Okay, guys, make this low priority. We're not ready for this yet. I mean, good God, I didn't realize our stress was getting so bad. Everyone else is having some stress too. Gene. Stress vomiting. You better not foul our well, I guess you're allowed to put it down here. But our nice... Oh, ew. They're just contributing. They're trying to get this nicely filled up. Oh, that looks terrible. At least this is the best place you could have done it. So... There, let's mop it up. Mop it up. Stinky! Stinky, get... It's not that bad. Oh, oh God. Oh my God, I feel really bad. he's like really suffering. Oh my. Okay. Don't do this. Don't go in there anymore. Not yet. Here, I'm just gonna lock this door. Well, I'm gonna revoke permissions for anybody to go through the door. Hey, look at them, they're kind of bald. That's hilarious. I like it. They're all sheared. Okay, and we're gonna want a Atmos suit checkpoint saying do not go past this direction without a suit. And we're gonna need a dock, but we don't have any refined metal. Go ahead and get just a rock crusher for now. We really do need to work on our industry at some point, though. Oh, new printables. Okay. Choose a blueprint. More pips. Sure. I feel so bad. We just, like, let that happen. Nobody's getting to this. Yeah, well, switch this over again. Yeah, I kind of failed at getting this nicely automated. I probably should turn it all off and replace it with better pipes. Better of these so I can flip a switch to just make it happen. Even then, that's more than I want to be doing. I should just make it, like, sense when the pipe is empty and then flip, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Or I could maybe have, like, a clock. So I'd say, leave this open for a minute, then switch. So that it has time to kill some of the germs. I don't know. We'll work it out. We got a bit of polluted oxygen starting to pile up again. Okay. So... needs 300 copper and 2 reed fibers, and hey, we just happened to get 6 of them. So let's make 2 of these. We're gonna need a bunch more copper. That's what this is for. Eventually we should automate that so we don't have to click as much. Almost done with this. Come on, guys. Just knock this out. Like, I don't know why you can't get to that. You'd think that from there you could. Here. Get this done. Of course, when in hindsight, they're just walking through germs, aren't they? Although our base is surprisingly not very germy. Like, there's still a few germs in here, but they've mostly deteriorated. We're below 1,000 at least. Alright, one more. Just a few more little slots, guys. And then let's get that Draco. Oh, more stress vomiting. Stinky, why are you having so much trouble? Popped eardrums, hungry. At least you're doing it in the right spot. Oh, I feel really bad. I mean, he's clearly suffering so much. Here. Let's go ahead and give everybody a bit of a break. So in the morning when you wake up, just have a bit of downtime. Just so we can start combating this stress. Okay. Ah, we're dancing! We're dancing! No, we ran out of power. Camille was late to the party. Sorry, Camille. And this guy's just gonna sit here and die. No, get him! Wrangle him! And get this closed. Oh, wait. Don't close it yet. Pick up the Traco, please. Oh, they can't. They don't have anywhere to deliver it. How are we gonna deal with that? You know, people are suffering because I'm sending them into this chlorine, hydrogen hellhole. I should probably make suits for them also. Especially for the high stress ones. Okay, well, disable that. Allow everyone to go in. Let's just get that guy delivered. And let's sweep out that egg. Where's that egg? Come on, I totally see there's an egg there. Sweep. Just sweep that spot. No, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Get this guy delivered, please. First priority. There he goes. There you go. Close this up. I don't even need you to get there. You just have to, there. Enable. There we go. Now we can just go ahead, copy that to there, and this will stop sucking in more water, and we can stop messing with it up here. Perfect! We've stored enough water to, you know, eventually it'll fill up to this point and we'll have to worry about it again, but for now, no. Now we're good. So, can we build... No, we still need more copper. I guess we could build this out of iron. Like an iron atmosuit. Is it different? I don't think so. It's the same. We've already got one. So now we just need to make the station right there. But you know what? We're past the 2-hour mark, and we've made some real progress. So I think I'm going to stop here. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Till next time.